banger. We're gonna actually talk about why men struggle with lust so much here in 2025. I know it seems like you get on YouTube, you get on what TikTok or any type of social media, and all you see is just big booty BBL. You see content of just skin everywhere, right? In the past when I was younger, I'm a '90s baby. I don't know if y'all are a '90s baby. Drop below what year you're born in, but I'm a '90s baby. And back in the day, it wasn't so blatant to where you would see things on TV like. They wouldn't. You couldn't even cuss on TV, right? You would get in trouble. Or remember back in the Super Bowl when there was Justin Timberlake and what's her name? Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, right? And they did a little cup thing, and then it showed Janet Jackson's nipple. Remember that? So that was the first time I've actually like seen nipples on TV. I'm like, oh, that was weird. That was very awkward. But now you can just sign on Instagram, you can sign on TikTok or whatever, and you'll be able to see some type of lustful content. It's easy to be able to fall for that, right? It's easy to be able to see that and to get trapped by it, because once you delve into like scrolling and doom scrolling, the problem is this, man. Don't be bored. Be on your mission, be on your task, have some purpose, have drive, be focused, and stay vigilant. Know when you're gonna have this lustful feeling. Meaning, a lot of us, we have urges, right? I mean, everyone have urges, even me. I'm not perfect. I'm scratching my head because I struggle with lust too. And even the Bible says a lustful heart is like death, right? Lust will kill a man. Lust will destroy his heart, his family, his kingdom, his dynasty, right? His legacy. Men in the Bible all got in trouble with lust, right? Samson, across on the balcony, he sees Bathsheba, right? He puts Bathsheba's husband in front of the army, right? He's a general, Samuel, whoever. I need to start becoming more articulate on the Bible, but he puts Samuel in front. And he allows Samuel to die in war because he is lustful of Bathsheba. And this is why, let's say you see the guy, right, the CEO, you see the CEO holding the girl, right? And it's funny because since they got caught, they were ashamed. Since they got caught, they made a very dramatic move. All they had to do is like play it off, right? Play it off, and the camera would move off to someone else. But since they did like a very awkward movement and they got caught, it made people see that. But no one else is talking about so everyone's talking about the CEO, right? But no one's talking about the wife, the husband of that woman. You understand that? And this is why 2025 is so hard, because men are we're getting plagiarized, right? We're being pinpointed for being the cheater, right? But no one's talking about the woman. The woman didn't do nothing, right? So this is why you gotta be very vigilant. This is why you gotta understand that do not try to doom scroll. If you do find yourself scrolling through TikTok, wanting to rub one out, right? It's always before bed or in the morning, right? When you get morning wood, you just feel that lustful nature. You just want to rub one out and just feel good. But men, you gotta understand that that's fake dopamine. That's not real endorphins. Go out and work out. Go out and actually have sex. I mean, I'm Christian. I'm not gonna go say have sex before marriage or whatever, but do what you gotta do. But don't go just sit and watch porn and waste your time. Waste your day, guys. Y'all understand that? What's up, guys? What's going on, Mr. Bit? What's going on, guys? So again, I'm over here in the office. We're just hanging out, and I'm just watching content, guys, because it's so important. It's so important for you to build and work on your mind. I know you see my content. You see a bunch of fitness stuff. You see a bunch of motivation things. What's up, chicken? I love to eat chicken. Chicken is very good, but it doesn't hold enough substance in like protein. It lacks protein. So chicken is not bad. You don't have to always eat right, but again, man, if you struggle with lust, go out there, talk to somebody, have a coach, figure out when and why you do what you do, right? Because when you go out in public, if you notice, do you watch women do you like stare at them, or do you like, you don't want to be the creep. You know what I'm saying by that? But you gotta make sure that you gotta look at these women as your sister or as your mother, right? And that's very awkward to say, but you, this is how you can protect your mind. If you can, God says, if you can just visualize them as your family, as your, again, your sister or your mother, it's easy not to see them as a sex object, not to see them as a hot woman. When you go to the gym, you gotta be very careful because now a lot of women are wearing all these crop tops, right? They're showing half their. I mean, they're wearing just sports bras now, and it's very, very blatant. It's the new normal, right? Even me, look, I'm wearing short shorts right now. I mean, guys used to not wear short shorts. We used to be criticized on wearing short shorts, but that's the new fit, right? Oversized tees and stuff. Women wear these little crop tops where they can show a little bit of their cleavage. So it's very tough for us men to stay vigilant, to stay focused. But just like a horse, or just put some sunglasses inside the gym. You can be a little weird and creep on them, but don't do that. Stay focused, stay vigilant. Have some horse blinders. This is why those horses have those blinders, because they need to stay straight. They need to look straight. So this is why it's so important for you to stay on your task, because when you do think about lust, you waste a lot of your energy. And a lot of us, we feel tired. We feel drained. We haven't had no libido, right? Oh man, I need a nap. I need to rub one out real quick before I go work out, before I go to work, or just, I need to feel good. A lot of us men, this is why y'all lack ambition, because y'all need to feel good. I feel bad. I feel sad. Men, you got to stop that. You need to hang out with like-minded men. You need to watch more content like this that's gonna inspire you, that's gonna motivate you, want you to do better. You need to surround yourself with like-minded men. You know what they say? I know this is very cliche, but you are like the top 5 people you hang out with. And this is so, so true. Because I'm not a smoker, I promise. I mean, I smoke a little bit of ganja here and there, but I don't smoke cigarettes, right? But actually, I hate cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. You can put me in a group of 4 people that smoke cigarettes. I won't be the 5th person that smokes cigarettes. I tell you that much. But let's say if you hang out with 5 friends, right? You will be the loser. If there's 5 losers, it's like crab in a bucket. Have you ever heard that? So when you got a bunch of crabs in a bucket, when you try to escape out of there, other crabs will try to pull you back down as you're climbing out of the bucket. Pull you out and they start pulling you back down. And that's why it's called crab in a bucket. This is how it is in life with people, with your friends, with your even with your family, guys. Your family will pull you down. This is why it's so important for you to stay silent. If you have any goals, if you have a vision, if you want to be a content creator, if you want to do stuff like this and talk in front of a camera, right? Because this is what camera I started off with. A little small rinky-dink camera. You can get this off of Amazon for like $700, $800. And this is a Sigma lens. And this is what started my brand. This is what I've used to become, I quit my job and I'm a content creator now. So this is what you can do to grow, guys. So if you have trouble with lust, man, just let me know. I'm here for you. And that's about an 8-minute rant. I'm done talking, guys. This is after my workout. I'm feeling motivated. I struggle with lust also, so me talking about it helps me. This is why you need to open up. Anything you bottle up, right? What happens when you shake it? It explodes. Boop! So do not try to bottle anything up. Talk about it. Vent about it. A lot of men, what happens is they, right? But because they don't talk. A lot of us men, we are deemed to be weak men when we express ourselves. Oh, when we cry, right? We're deemed we're weak. We're boys. We're women when we cry. I'm not gonna say cry a lot and complain, but it is okay to cry for men. So do what you gotta do, men. Okay? Because I mean, so what happens is this: is when you notice when you do cry, and you just express yourself and you just cannot stop, it's because you've been building all that emotion up. You've been hoarding and holding and just, guys, it is so important for you to vent. It is so important for you to talk. Men, humans are made to communicate. We're social beings. But, so what happens is after COVID, a lot of us, We stop saying socialize. We don't even talk to people. We just all we do is social media talking, right? This is why I go approach people in the gym. This is why I do what I do because it helps me grow. It helps me. This is why I do these little talks. I'm ranting for 10 minutes and I have not say nothing scripted. I don't have nothing in front of me. All I have is my schedule, right? I'm over here just doing my schedule. I said, man, I'm feeling motivated. Let me just throw on a little video. And this is so a lot of us guys, we want to like feel motivated. I don't feel motivated today to do content creation, but guys, sometimes you just got to do it. That's what it takes. A lot of us, we want motivation, but guys, discipline over motivation. You have to stay disciplined because I don't feel motivated every day to go to the gym. I didn't even want to go to the gym today, but I did a home workout. So guys, do not use excuses. Guys, stay focused, stay vigilant. This is why this channel is called Mental Bodybuilding, because a lot of us, we are not using our minds. And your mind is what controls the whole body. For your fingers to move, your mind has to come down and direct it to your body. So guys, focus. Be smart. If you find yourself wandering off and just drifting off and just thinking about the past, it is so important for you to stay prudent. Meaning, see the future. Have some goals so you can reach it, right? When you have a target, you can hit it. But when you don't have a goal, when you don't have a vision, let's say a boat in the harbor has point A to point B. It hits that point B every single time, right? Unless you're the Titanic and hit an iceberg and start sinking, that's the only time you won't get to your destination. But guys, it is so important for you to have a goal. Whether it's you losing weight, you want to be a better father, you want to stop cussing, you want to stop watching porn, right? This is what this is about lustful nature, right? But it's so important for you. So this is like point A to point B, right? It's so important for you to shorten that goal up, guys. And it's so important for you to shorten that goal. That way you can save time, because time is money. You can always get money back, but you can't get your health and your time back, and I promise you that. So take care of your mind, be happy, but don't do nothing stupid. Don't go out there and just be relentless. This is all I have to say. So 12-minute rant. Let's go, baby. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. A-Town. Let's get it.